What's up, everybody? Shauna D Man here, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying this, whether you're watching on the Nerd Talk channel or over on Rumble. As you can tell by the thumbnail, we are doing something interesting today. And I was talking with my good friend TinyTirzah the other day. For those who don't know, she is somebody who talk to on pretty much on a daily basis. Not only that, we game together a lot. We just did a full playthrough of the Dark Picture anthology, House of Ashes, a couple of weeks ago, which you can find over on the gaming channel or her channel. I'll have her links and stuff down in the description below for you guys to go and follow. But we were talking the other day because one of the things I learned about her a while back when we first started talking, she's been on the Nerd Talk podcast before, and a few other projects as well. And one of the things I learned about her was, so she was a scene kid. So I was I was like, okay, this this is this is interesting. This is interesting. Scene kids are, you know how sometimes you can't put into words on why you don't like something or don't like someone. You just know you don't like it. That's how I am with scene kids. There's just something about them with the hair, the makeup, everything they do. Um, I'm just like, I don't like you. I don't know why. I just don't like you. So, for a quick summary for those who don't know what a scene kid, just a brief summary is like, um, what does this say? So, a scene kid is a member of a youth subculture that emerged in the early to mid 2000s from the pre existing emo and hardcore music scenes. They are easily recognizable by their stylized neon colored, like colored hair. Probably not full colored hair. At least the ones I've seen, maybe they didn't have like full on color hair. Maybe had like strands of colorfulness in their hair. Um, Dramatic makeup and deep roots in internet and rave culture. So that's essentially what a scene kid. We all have known a scene kid at some point in our lives. Tiny is one. There's another I know, um, named Jamie Bear Fancy Pants, who has been on the channel a few times as well. She is also basically a scene kid, and I want to see if I can. I'm gonna have to see if I can do like her scene kid saga. So what we're gonna do is Tiny has provided me different four different videos of her. What does she describe it as? Like a mod. Let me see. She described it as scene kid modeling. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. What does she describe this? Oh my gosh, get out of here. I don't care about that. Let's see. Yeah. So she asked me if would I ever react to her old scene site modeling videos. So that is what we're gonna be doing. She has sent me four videos. We're gonna check them out, and we'll see how cringe it can be. So the first one we have up, this was about 13 years ago. Um, let's see. This was on Neon. Oh, God, this name Neon Plural Chaos. What is that? Tiny Theresa, very sweet and very beautiful. So the title of the video is X Baby Doll X, presented by Neon Plur's Chaos. And yeah, let's see this first one. So first and foremost, God, this is gonna be torturous. Baby Doll X, or X Baby Doll X, sounds like a street corner name. Not a stripper name. That doesn't feel like a stripper name. That definitely sounds like a street corner name. Okay. 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 So she's rocking the white boot. I think these are boots. Uh, Blue jeans. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a hello. That's a Hello Kitty thing. Yep. I think I don't think I've seen this one. I've seen some. Oh, crap. I've seen some of her scene kid photos before. I don't think I've seen that. What does this say? Love Cupcake X Kitty. What does that even mean? Who even is that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay. I told her so a while back when she was doing, I think it was a subathon, but we were talking, and I told her she should do for like a goal for her subathon is to dress like a scene kid. I still hold, I still stand by that. I want her to do that. Okay. I'm curious on this music though. No, we'll be fine. Nice. I think I've seen that one. The Rower thing. Come on. Come on, Tiny. Have some class. That's not bad. These were like all the like I knew several people in maybe middle school and high school who had these types of like bracelets. I think most people that I knew had more of this one here than anything else. I did see a few people with this particular one on her right arm in the picture. But most people I knew had the kind of like the not checkerboard one, but I can't describe the word of it. All right, we got this one. Scene kids. I'm not gonna lie, she looks good. She does look good, even though she's a scene kid. She looks good. I should have had her explain this to me, what she was doing with these modeling videos. Well, that's wait. Did I have this kind of phone? I don't think I did. I remember I had a track phone. I had a because I've had T-Mobile for years. I had a track phone. I think I had it. What was it called? A Razor. I know. I think it was a flip phone. And there was something else. I don't think I had a phone like this. Cupcake X Kitty. Who is Cupcake? That's what I want to know. Who is Cupcake? She had a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Alright, that's pretty good. Cat ears. Alright. I'm trying to decide on would I have hung out with her in high school or not. I think I've said this to her before when we were streaming or gaming or something. When we were talking about her being a scene kid. I don't remember if I ever told her I was like, I don't even know if I want to hang out with you or not. So far, I'm like, so far, It's not bad. It's not bad. It is not bad. She looks great in a lot of these photos. But this just screams like definitely like MySpace. Definitely MySpace kind of like content as well. I feel like I have seen this photo, but I don't remember where. But I think I have seen it. I'm gonna make her tell me who this cupcake person is. Was that her, like her boyfriend at the time or something? Was his name Cupcake? I don't miss this music. Gosh. I like that one. These I've seen. I don't know many people who wore these. I've seen them before, but I can't think off the top of my head how many people I knew who actually like wore them. I love the Pikachu outfit though. So far, but one of the things we talked about with this was like she thought I was gonna roast her. Okay, so this first video that we're in, so far there's not much to roast there. That one was kind of fine. So that was X Baby Doll X. This was 13 years ago. So we do have, let me see. All right, we got another one here. So this one was also 13 years ago. Theresa is an amazing girl to get to know. Was there any comments? Oh yeah, there was a comment. She looks like a sweet, such a sweet person. So 13 years ago, Alternative Beauty X Baby Doll X presented by Scene Bunny. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's check this one out. I wonder if she still has that Hello Kitty pillow. I'm assuming some of these are probably going to be some of the same photos we just saw. So we'll pick out some of the new ones that we can You ever meet people in your life where you're kind of like, I wonder what it would have been like to go to high school with you? And I know I've mentioned a couple of minutes ago how like I talked about like I don't even know if I would have hung out with Tiny in high school, but like part of me wonders, would we have hung out in high school? I feel like we probably would have gravitated around the same kind of people. I'd probably hang out with her. I'd make fun of her, of course, but I'll still hang out with her. That one's not bad. I like that one. What is that? Oh, it's a heart. I didn't know what that was. Some cringe with the heart in the mouth. That was fine, yes. I'm curious of what it's like for her. I should have asked her this too. Like her watching this now, 13 years later, and what her thoughts about it. Because it's like, you ever watch on TikTok how they always have, there's these TikTok channels that have like this nostalgia stuff that kind of shows videos of like life back in like 2005 or 2006 or 1990, like like nostalgia based stuff. And then you're just kind of like, dang, I kind of missed that, you know? I need to also ask her where she came up with Baby Doll. Like, I need to figure out where she came up with that name. It's just, there's all of this. All of this just screams mid 2000s, and that's kind of, it's crazy because I grew up. Well, I was born like in the 90s, but I'm like predominantly I lived through the 2000s. So I graduated in 2011. But pretty much like middle school, early high school years. Grew up in that middle 2000 area. Wild times. One of the biggest things was like Facebook, and Facebook was always a problem because you would have it to where people would get mad at you if you didn't have them in your top 5 or something like that. And so it was always a constant week of shuffling your top friends. Hey, I like that look. Where'd it go? No, not that one. I like that look. That's a good look. I wonder how her personality has changed too from when she was doing this to now. Because obviously, as you grow up, your personality probably changes a little bit. So I'm very curious on like how she was when she was younger. She must have had a weird. She must have loved her my Hello Kitty stuff. Where it's like she probably still has a thing for my Hello Kitty. Interesting enough, Tiny was also, not only was she a scene kid, but also in high school she was in ROTC. I don't think she has a photo of that. I think she sent me a photo of that. I'll have to try to find it. Let's see. The song is I shook the ground when I spoke my words by arms like yours. I don't know who that is, honestly. Alright, so there's that one. I'm curious on like some of these. Oh no. It looks like this next one. This next one looks like it has a mixture of the same photos we've seen. But this one looks more cringe to me for some reason. Alright. Let's check it out.
Millionaires, Jeffree Star.
Oh, so this is... Hold on, let me back up. So... This was also... So a lot of these are all 13 years ago. So this is... Oh, this is another Neon Plur Chaos. She has been with us for a very long time. She's amazing and a gorgeous, adorable girl. We're happy to have her here. I hope you love her just as much as we do. Is there any comments? No, the comments were turned off. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's check this out.
Millionaires, Jeffree Star.
When you chase the one you love, you can look but you can't touch. Tag your
Okay.
that hot bitch and your wettest dream. The one you cover in your whipped cream. Don't you wish?
Why did she choose this song? Or who chose this song?
Don't you wish that you can keep me forever? And you can trust me however. Come and get it, baby. But first you gotta catch me if you can tonight. Catch me if you can. Alright, alright. If you really want me, you've got to show me. Do you really think that you can control me? Catch me if you can tonight.
I just gotta think. I gotta ask her again. Like, there's so many questions I have to ask. Like, with some of the poses that she's doing and stuff like that. Like, what was she going for here? I also need to ask her how long. So this was, because it sounds like from the description of the video, she was with this particular group for a while.
You can. I'll break your heart like I break the law. Too high, can't recall if
Saw
you
that one.
love me at all.
At first it was just a crush.
You make me blush, it's obvious. So I'm waiting
Saw that one.
to call. So you can keep me forever. And you can trust me however.
Come and get it, baby.
But first you gotta catch me if you can tonight.
I had a camera like that, I think. No, my mom did. She had a pink one.
If you really want me, you've got to
I will definitely say she was definitely a showstopper in during her Scene Kid days. This is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. This probably because this is more of like has like a music video kind of vibe and slideshow kind of vibe mixed into it and everything. This is not as cringe as I thought it was gonna be. The music with this particular song might be a little cringe, but overall, she's okay.
You gotta catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can.
Catch me, catch me, catch me.
Tag you're in. Tag you're in. You gotta catch me if you can tonight. Catch me if you can. Alright, oh my.
Oh, I wonder if she still has that.
You got to show me. Do you really think that
Probably-
you
probably
can
not.
control me? Catch me if you can tonight. Catch me if you can tonight.
I like that one. I actually kind of like that. I know she did one like at the beginning. And I was just kind of like, I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with this one.
If you really want me, you got to show me. Do you really think that you can control me? Catch me if you can tonight. Catch me if you can.
Okay. Yeah, again, it's not really much to roast here. These aren't that bad. It's just there's not much to roast here. They're okay. They're not too bad. They're not too bad. So one more to go. So this is also with Scene Bunny. No comments on this one. What does this say? Tragedy Theresa. Oh dear God. What kind of name is that? Oh God. Okay. All right. So it's such a gorgeous Latina who is very sweet and nice to talk to. She's okay. I'm hoping once I get our modeling site up to have her as one of our first site models on there. I'm really enjoying talking to her. I'm happy to meet her and I'm very happy to accept it. Is this even still up? Let me see. Hold on. What are some of these links? Page not found. Oh, come on. What is this? All right, let me try this other. Hold on, what is this? No, that's not what I wanted. All right, hold on. What about these other ones? Do these other ones have? No, you don't. What about? No, stop it. I didn't want that one. Okay, so let's see about this one. No, you don't have links. No, that's just to. Oh, they must have took that down. Dag nabbit. I wanted to see all these. Is this her? No, she must have took that down. You have all these links here. These all must have like gone out. These probably are not even. These are probably websites, so they're probably not even active anymore. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to see what these links were. Okay. All right. So this is all right. Last one. Last one, and let's check it out. This is another Scene Bunny, and yeah.
has become my escape from reality, but she's in my dreams. But it's just
I think I knew somebody in like either middle school or high school that had that same kind of like zebra jacket. I'm pretty sure I did.
a game that I can't escape over again. This cruel cycle repeats and
All you're missing is just that rower like text over this.
But I grabbed her hand, but it's so late.
The next time I talk to her, I need to ask her boyfriend how does he feel about her being a scene kid, because that's a very important question.
Someone wake me up. Can someone wake me up? She moves with me in my dreams, but I'm foolish to believe that this is the way it is.
More cat ears.
Silhouette, but it's just a test for me to live the past with the past.
Yeah, she might be disappointed I didn't roast her as hard as I thought I would. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of these are more adorable than me just like trying to find something to roast her about. I mean, there have been a few things where I was kind of like, but most of these just, oh, I actually kind of like that little Jack Skellington thing. That's nice. What's that anime in the corner? What is that in her? Oh, it's a comb. I didn't know what that was. I was like, what is in her? What is she holding in her mouth?
If you're really done with me, it's too fitting to disrupt. Oh, can someone wake me up? With me in my dreams, but I'm foolish to believe that this is the way it is. I see silhouette, but it's just a test.
It's just more like vibes. It's like vibe flowing.
That's when the past change me. She moves with me in my dreams. She moves with me in my dreams. She moves with me in my dreams, but I'm foolish to believe that this is the way it is. I see your silhouette.
Okay. All right. So this was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like I mentioned, I thought there's going to be a lot more in here for me to like roast her on. But honestly, it was a lot more adorable than it is anything else. Yeah, like I mentioned, there was like some small stuff where I was just kind of like, I paused. I was like, that's kind of cringe. But for the most part, I thought she was adorable. So maybe that will make her a little bit more happy that I did not roast her as much as maybe she thought I was going to. She probably would have been somebody I hung out with. I think I would have made the effort to like try to hang out with her for sure. Especially because I felt like she probably, like I mentioned before, she would have hung around in the same crowd of people that I would have as well. Because I knew like a lot of I know like a lot of nerdy people, a few emos. Don't think I was ever friends with a goth. Uh, so there were a few people that I feel like she would have been a part of, and then I would have been a part of, and would have been friends that way. So, but yeah, overall, I liked it. I liked it. I thought she looked very much adorable. So, definitely want to see what she has to say about this. I'm now more curious about this modeling thing, because it looks like they probably like 13 years ago or something like that. They probably actually did have a site up or something. Cause Snow Bunny, what is this? This is because they haven't posted anything in over, or not Snow Bunny, Scene Bunny. So they haven't posted anything in over 13 years. I'm hyper as a bunny. I'm curious on. She does have a site modeling. That was also 14 years ago. I'm trying to see what else she has. She had a Tumblr. Yeah. Oh, actually, oh man, actually now I'm reading this, her Twitter timeline. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I went down a rabbit hole there. I should not have done that. Hopefully she is still okay. Who knows? It's been a while though. And then the other one, where is she at? Let's check her out. When was the last time she uploaded? Probably at the same time. Yeah, 13 years ago. I'm going to have to ask her, like, where did you meet these people? Like, how did this begin? So I'm very curious on that. So I will definitely be asking her that afterwards. But other than that, guys, that is basically it. I thought we would just have a fun little video. Check out TinyTirzah's Scene Kid Saga. And I want to try to get her the next time she does a subathon on her Twitch, to get her to make one of her goals to be her as a scene kid, because I think that would be fun. But very curious to see what she says. I have a lot of questions to ask her about this now. Now that I've went down this rabbit hole of scene kids and stuff like that, it's piqued my interest in a lot of it. But guys, that is basically it. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Rumble, hit that follow button. You can also find me at the Shawnee D Man Gaming channel, Kick, Twitch, the Nerd Talk podcast on Spotify. Other than that, guys, I will have TinyTirzah's links down below, so you can go and follow and support her as well. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you guys again for watching. And other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Y'all have a good one.